The 401k conversation that most professionals don't have, most professionals I speak with have done something very responsible. They've contributed consistently to their employer retirement plan. They've taken advantage of the company match. They've followed the rules, and that's a great starting point. But at a certain stage, the question shifts from, am I saving enough, to, is this the most intentional way to deploy my capital? That's a different conversation. Let me be clear. Taking the employer match is usually one of the best financial decisions you can make. It's an immediate return. It's disciplined. It builds long-term habit. The issue isn't the 401k. The issue is autopilot. Because beyond the match, simply maxing contributions without considering broader strategy can create concentration in only one type of exposure, primarily public markets. And that is where you can get out of alignment. Early in your career, simplicity is powerful. Low-cost index exposure, automatic contributions, time in the market. But as the income rises, assets grow, responsibilities expand, and the math changes. You may have liquidity needs. You may be thinking about your legacy. You may be approaching retirement or simply want more control. At that stage, investing becomes less about accumulation and more about intentional allocation. And that's when many professionals realize, I don't actually have as much flexibility as I thought. This is where strategic allocation comes into play. Many experienced investors capture the employer match. They contribute thoughtfully to tax advantage accounts and then deploy additional capital into self-directed strategies. That can include real assets, private funds, income-producing investments, assets tied to real demand, not to replace traditional investing, but to balance it. Because retirement accounts are one vehicle, not the entire portfolio. One of the things sophisticated investors value most over time is control. Control over their liquidity, their timing, their income, their structure, and their exposure. Public retirement plans offer simplicity, but they don't offer customization. Expanding beyond them allows alignment with real-life goals. This isn't about abandoning discipline. It's not about being aggressive. It's not about assuming markets won't recover. It's about recognizing that as wealth grows, complexity grows, and strategy should evolve with it. Autopilot works until it doesn't. Intentional allocation works longer. If you've built meaningful wealth, you don't need to throw out what's working. You simply need to ask, is my portfolio designed intentionally or just automatically? There's a difference, and that difference becomes more important over time. I talk about this evolution more in my ebook, The Crash Doesn't Announce Itself. If you'd like a deeper look at how portfolios change as investors move from accumulation to preservation, click the link below.